right. Welcome back, everybody. You're still tuned in to the Lowdown. We just had a wonderful performance by this young lady, Miss Kayla Joy. All right, yeah. Oh, you have a wonderful singing voice.
Thank you.
Beautiful voice. Thank you for being here with us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome. Now, I got to ask you, now, a song like that, Black
Yes.
Roses, I have
Yes.
to ask, what was the inspiration behind that, and what was his name?
Oh.
I'm joking. No, really, what was the inspiration behind that song?
Well, just basically going through toxic situations and toxic relationships and, you know, falling hard for someone that isn't the one for you.
Yes.
So, you know, you can be blinded by love, but all they bring you is black roses.
I love that. Black Roses. Okay. Now, I'm sure it's better times now.
Yes, it's a lot better times.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, do you do that a lot when you write your own music? Because you do write your own music. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
impressive. Do you use your own experiences and what you go through in your music?
Yeah, I use my own experiences, maybe friends, other people I know.
Gotcha. Something you can
kinda
relate
tied
to?
in.
Do you find it to be therapeutic?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It is definitely an outlet. So, yes.
It's better than burning his car down.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, avoiding
Jail
time,
is never
you know.
the answer.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, let's talk about your upbringing a little bit, because you had a very unique one. Now, you were born in the States, but were raised where?
In Africa.
All right. Yes. Okay. Now, how long were you there?
For about 10, 15 years.
Okay.
So I was adopted. So
Okay.
as soon as I was in diapers, I was out in Africa and grew up there. And I love it. I love it.
Now, what's one of the biggest differences between living here in the States and being over there?
Okay, well, one big difference is over there you can go and see all the wild animals. You can just drive out, see lions, cheetahs, giraffes, you know,
Gotcha.
anything. You can just drive out and see it. Here you got to go to a zoo. And they're in cages.
They're in cages, but
So-
they're just. See, I don't know if I want that though. You're like, hey, you can just go
Well,
out your front door. There's a
mean-
giraffe. I mean,
I mean, you could, yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, gotcha. Because I'm a big scaredy cat. Is what I'm telling you. Yeah, but that must be beautiful to be able to go and see such wildlife and just see the beautiful savannas and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is. It's so beautiful there, and you know, it just gives you a different outlook on life and
There
everything.
you go.
So.
I can appreciate that. Now, not only did you grow up overseas, but you got to actually tour a little bit, ma'am. You were in a small production called Sister Act.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to clap for that. Yeah.
I was.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. We were over there for about 2.5 months.
Okay.
Just touring from city to city between Germany and Austria. So it was definitely an experience, but
Okay.
a very beneficial experience.
I'm sure.
So yeah, I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Now, I got to ask, when you guys toured with such an American property, the people over there listen to it in English.
Yes.
And they understand and
Yeah,
everything?
Yeah, for the majority of them, they understand. They're big fans of Sister Act. So it was crazy. We had like packed out shows, you know, everything. So they loved it.
Did the people sing along too?
No, they didn't sing along.
Okay, got
No. But we
That's
got,
asking
we
a
got
lot.
a lot of
Yeah.
encores though, so that
Gotcha.
was nice.
Now, you were in Austria and Germany, correct? Now, did you learn any German?
No, I didn't.
Okay, not a little
I
bit.
didn't.
Gotcha.
No, I mean, if I did, I forgot it. So.
Gotcha. All right, I understand. Now, you've been very successful in what you do. I mean, your music is beautiful. You got to tour with
you.
Sister Act, but you've actually won some independent awards here, ma'am. Did you
Yes.
not?
Yes,
you
I
won.
did.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
I won a few awards this past year. You know, the RVA Awards, I won the most determined or deserving R&B female artist. I got Representative of the Year for International Singer-Songwriters Association. And then I was nominated for Song of the Year, but I didn't win that. But being nominated is a blessing in itself. So, yeah.
Bro, ma'am. Now, you have such success at such a young age. I want to ask you, what's your all-time goal? Where are you trying to get with your beautiful music?
I really just want to, you know, just get my music out there more to where people can really just relate to it, have a place of understanding that they can go to. And that's really my goal. I mean, I'm not trying to, if I become Beyonce famous, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But my main goal is just, I want people to hear my music and feel like that's a place of comfort for them. So.
That's nice. That's beautiful too. Now, if you become Beyonce, you got to get a hive.
Right.
You got to get a group
Whole
of
hive.
crazy women. I'm joking.
Right.
I'm joking. I don't want no smoke with the hive. Okay.
They're gonna come for you.
They will come for you. Absolutely. Now, would you ever go do a Pledge production again? Would you ever want to do that?
Oh yeah, I would definitely do it again. It helps with your artistry. It helps with your performance. It helps with everything. So I would definitely do it again.
Go back. Do you have the acting bug? Would you ever want to do movies as well?
Oh yeah. Yes, actually, I was an extra in some films like Burning Sands on Netflix.
Nice.
And Affairs of State with Adrian Grenier.
Okay.
So I was in there. So I love being on set. I love that whole world and experience. So.
Gotcha. It's gonna come for you. You keep working hard, girl. They got you.
Thank you.
Now I want to ask you, doing music, we all know how hard it is for recording artists. It's not easy doing what you guys do. It's a lot of sacrifice.
Yes.
It's a lot of pain and a lot of hearing no's. What do you tell somebody out there right now who's watching, a young girl, young man who's like, man, I want to do the same thing that woman's doing. She toured all over the globe, if you will. What advice would you tell them that you've learned throughout your experiences?
I would just say, consistency is key.
I always hear that. Okay.
Always stay consistent no matter how many no's you get or, how defeated you feel. Just keep going. As long as you're doing something more than you did yesterday, then you're being consistent and you will get somewhere.
Baby steps. All right, girl, look at you. You are wise beyond your years. You really are. Now, I wanted to ask you also, how does your family support you when you were doing what you do? Was everybody supportive from the very beginning when you started singing?
Yeah, I grew up singing in church.
Okay.
So they're very obviously supportive of that. And they're still supportive to this day. I know they're going to watch this.
Nobody told you, like, I want you to be a lawyer. I want you to be a doctor. No.
No.
So the arts are always supporting your house.
They're definitely supportive of what I'm trying to do. So.
Gotcha. And you have a very unique sound. You're very original. You don't sound like any other artist that I've heard, and I like that about you. Did you set out to do that?
No. I just kind of set out to just be me and sound like me. I didn't really think about, I need to sound like this person or this person, and I just, just being me.
Well, how would you categorize your music for people just tuning into you and finding you today?
I would have to say pop R&B. Or like a neo-pop with a little R&B swag.
Gotcha. I like that.
Yeah.
I think you are neo-soul.
Yeah.
It's
You
deep.
think
Your
so?
lyrics are, if you listen to them, you have a message, you have something to say, more so than most pop songs.
Yeah.
I would say you got some soul in there.
Yeah,
That's right. Some stuff
definitely.
you're living through.
Yes.
And I wish you, I wish you nothing but continued success. And please don't be a
you.
stranger. You are now part of the Lowdown family. We tell everybody who comes on our show. So as new music comes up, new projects you're doing, please promise to come back and see
yeah,
us.
definitely. I'd be happy to. I'd
Gotcha.
be honored.
But before we go, my man Tight Mike, he wanted to ask you something.
I was going to do something else. I love it. Singer, songwriter, and performer.
Yes.
What's next for Kayla Joy?
Well, I am going to be working on an EP coming up, so that's my main goal right now. But I
Nice.
also have a new single I'm working on and music video. It'll be dropped by the end of the month. So
There you go.
Congratulations.
We'll definitely
keep an
check it
eye
out.
for that, yes.
Now, you just said that, so people at home want to know where they can
I
actually see
know.
all this stuff. So please drop your social media and where they can see that new video.
Okay. Well, you can find me at Kayla Joy Music, or sorry, KaylaJoy.net, and then all social media, everything is just Kayla Joy Music. So even Google Kayla Joy Music.
There you go.
So yeah.
Very nice. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank
I wish you
you.
nothing but continued success out
Thank
there.
you. I
All right.